All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It has been a very long time, but DCRL Season 2 is up and running. I'm going to be your host, Katesul, and just joining me is going to be the one and only Murky Trout or Gabe.
What is up, everybody? I don't know why I'm clapping. I'm ready for some Rocket League.
That's always good to hear. I am ready for some Rocket League as well. Is this going to be a very interesting match? We've got some back-to-back games here tonight. We've got a Div B game and then a Div A game already jumping up to the top dogs. But before we do that, obviously we'll talk about, the stats we have, the teams, who's making what, blah, blah, blah. But first of all, Gabe, how does it feel to know that the season is finally starting?
I'm excited. I am just the most casual Div C gamer that has ever existed in the history of DCRL. The 2 seasons. I'm glad to be back. It's always a good time to be out here and just playing some Rocket League.
It's always good to hear. I have missed it, not gonna lie. Believe it or not, the person who made this whole thing misses when it's not happening. But I will say the draft went very well. Everything was clean. Thank you everyone who responded, getting teams. I know we already did a draft stream and went over everything, so I'm just excited to get into this. I play my game tomorrow, and my team is so pumped to finally start playing these games. But I say we can go and talk about some of these teams here in Div B. So we're going to swap over. And basically, these are the 10 teams right now in Div B. I know it looks a little odd because Red is the league leader. But the thing is, since we just started, we don't have any stats. So everyone is tied for first place. So it's just a little awkward.
I'd say that the stats look absolutely beautiful. It's good to see everybody doing so well. Everything on the board is a little red. And everybody is doing so well that they're all tied.
Everyone's a winner. That's all that matters.
That is what matters.
We got Tay with the follow, which if you guys don't know, Tay Henry is actually going to be one of the players tonight, which we'll get in just a second. But if you guys didn't watch the draft stream and know who is playing, you got the Giga Chads, Hypocrites, Cornbread Cowboys, one of my favorite names, Powerpuff Girls, Grand Clamps, One Hit Wonders, Misled Missiles, Gilded Gills, Penny Pinchers, and Kerchu. And I'm gonna have you call some teams. Who are some of your favorite team names right off the bat? Who came out with some banger names? I'm
a fan of the good old Kerchu. I don't know. I like Kerchu a lot. Let's see. Let's read them all again. I don't know. Cornbread Cowboys is really speaking to me. I'd love to. I have no idea who's on that team, but
yeah, Kerchu is definitely up there. I know that is Ogun's team, Ogun 5, who was with Easy Money and Hemingway last season. But let's talk about some of the teams that are happening tonight. First, we're going to be talking about Penny Pinchers, which is Thawfarth, Aquamaniacs, and Program. Thawfarth was a Div B player from last season, coming back. Now he's a captain. And Aquamaniacs, he was a Div C player and ended up actually making land with only Cheesin before dropping out. And then they picked up Program, who is a brand new player. So it'll be interesting to see how he does in this environment, being brand new to this type of environment.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Thawfarth. I heard the name a few times. I think Program might be new, at least to DCRL. He could be, he could have been here longer in the Discord than I have. But I do have a little bit of experience with Aquamaniac, especially in Div C last semester. Yeah, I don't know. He's one of those people that made a lot of progress, I think, and I'm excited to see him out here in Div B. He's definitely one of those people that really earned that bump up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they do. And we've actually got pretty much the same scenario, Powerpuff Girls, where Zajac coming back. Yappa also, Representative Zajac made land, and then you got Tay Henry, who is brand new. It's going to be interesting to see, again, in this situation. But before we talk about this team, by the way, there is 5 minutes roughly left of submissions and trying to get those channel points. Get your predictions on who you think is going to be taking it. They're up, like I said, for about 5 more minutes. So far, Bison Bucks are very, very heavily in Powerpuff Girls' favor. So it'll be interesting to see how those predictions swing. But talk a little bit more about Powerpuffs, Gabe, for me.
The thing I'd like to say, knock on wood. All right, we're knocking on solid oak right now, okay? No caster curse coming out of me. No K-Tool curse coming out of me. It is a clean slate. Yappa over ball.
Yappa over ball. I like that. No caster curse. I am innocent. when it comes to that, so that's always good to know. But no, this is going to be a super fun game. Jake Bob, I apologize. I know the Cassie Curse thing doesn't work because we switched over and we gotta fix all that stuff. So it's a work in progress. But Powerpuff Girls versus Penny Pinchers. It's going to be interesting. We've got, like I said, about 4 minutes left on those predictions, and it's actually tied right now, 7-7. Actually, 8-7. Penny Pinchers taking it. And this is the point where I go to you, Gabe. And who do you think is going to be taking this one?
I'm not sure. I guess I don't have too much insight on everybody in the whole entire game. I watched Zajac play a little bit last year at LAN. I said this before, but I can confirm that he has done more air dribbles in a single game than I've ever done in free play. He was crushing those during LAN last season. And I mean, Yappa is always I think Yappa is a very consistent player. He's always there for the vibes. Aquamaniac, I'm not sure. He could have grinded over Christmas. So we'll see. I think it'll be a really good game nonetheless. I'm interested.
So can you give me, it is a best of 5. So who you got taking this one? Give me specific numbers here. I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm taking 3-1 Penny Pinchers.
Penny Pinchers, really? I also actually voted for Penny Pinchers, but I kind of want to go 5 here. It's going to be interesting. Zajac is insanely good, so it'll be interesting to see how well he does in this season. But as we are getting into this game, as we've got this game loaded, and hopefully it wants to actually pick up my game, that would be appreciated. But there we go. Now my game's going to work. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, I think Penny Pinchers are going to be one of the best teams in Div B. We'll see tonight if that actually comes true or not. But as we are getting into this game, I am finally ready to kick off the season here.
All right, and the starting kickoff for, I guess might be for Div B. I have no idea.
Yes, it's for Div B. Great start, ladies and gentlemen. Glad we got that figured out. But starting out early program, trying to get one early. Zajac now plenty of time. He's got lots of boosts. We know Zajac, he goes for a lot of demos, and he's got a really good flick game. So I will say Penny Pinchers need to keep an eye on that for that.
Yep, off the backboard. Double tap. That doesn't quite find it. Zajac picking it back up in the corner, trying to kick it out front. Just a little bit of awkward corner play. Everybody doesn't like when that bounces off that corner like that because you never know. It's always just slightly over the hood of your car, and you never know what to do with it.
Ooh, Yappa's got an opportunity here, just trying to 50 his way to victory here. As Aquamaniac's now going to be taking this one on the wall. Good dunk by Tay Henry. And now Tay's got it on her hood. And again, 50-50. Zajac's up early for this one, actually. Zajac, who's been recently promoted to the varsity squad at Moorhead after Brad is trash, ended up graduating. Definitely miss Brad playing in this, but Zajac has so far been a very formidable teammate. So we'll see how he does then in this Div B squad. As first minute and sticking 0-0 on the scoreboard.
K-Tool, so from your perspective, because I believe you played him the other night, right? As NDSU versus MSUM?
Yes,
I believe.
Sir.
So how do you think Zajac's performance was that night, and how is it going to relate to, I guess, tonight? How do you think he'll perform tonight?
I think he's going to maybe struggle a little bit. I mean, it's such a new environment, and this is a team skill-wise maybe he wasn't used to playing before. But I will say he was very, very impressive in the MSUM versus NDSU game. Got a lot of demos. And like I said, I expect that to happen here tonight. But as now we are 3 minutes left in this game, 2 minutes down. And again, not a lot of shots, not a lot of goals happening here as we still stick 0-0 on the board. As we see Yappa, I just say 0-0 on the board, and that is going to do it. It did not take long for the curse to come out.
What do you mean curse? I'm going for Penny Pinchers all the way. Yappa over ball. It's nice to see him put one in there. Number 1 on the field, number 1 on my heart. Let's go.
Yappa Pete coming through. A little bit of misplay on defense there for Penny Pinchers. We'll see how they bounce back. Stoppart's up early, getting a demo on Yappa, but does not get the ball. Is that one going in? Off the crossbar and out. Program doing a great job to keep that one out. Now Program going to be facing another shot here. Aquamaniac's now coming in to bang that one away. Going to be going all the way to the corner. Zajac is a little bit of an awkward spot here. Thoughtfart not able to find it. Double commits on the goal line, but again, Penny Pinchers just can't get a good, solid contact shot.
You're seeing a lot of momentum coming out of the offense here on both sides of the ball. Oh, it programs up for it. Not quite enough boost. I think he cut that short a little bit. Yappa with the long clear, playing that boomer ball. The ball's really going back and forth off the backboard. Zajac, Yappa up for it. Uh-oh.
We wanted to see Yappa hit those, but 1-0 lead is all we got. This is in a dangerous position. Tay Henry up for this one. Can she get a touch? Aqua's awkward, and Aqua not able to get the goal line touch, and Tay Henry doubling up the lead.
I didn't realize Tay Henry is one of our 2 women that are in the league this semester, isn't it?
That is correct. She is the
she's on
representative of Dakota Wesleyan, which we do appreciate her stepping in. She is the captain of that squad. So yeah, we're up to 2 now. We're doubling it. I love it.
Where's that? Do you know where it's Dakota Wesley?
Dakota Wesleyan. Yeah.
Wesleyan?
Yep.
Where is that located? Geographically.
South somewhere. I don't know, man. I don't have all the colleges memorized. All that matters is the gameplay right now, and the fact that penny pinchers cannot get a shot on target. We really haven't seen them play offense much. Aqua now trying to get it centered. Gets a touchdown.
Good pass.
It's a good pass attempt, but just not getting the connection here. It hasn't been anything special, but again, one thing we do need to mention, which we didn't mention before, is stream nerves and just nerves of playing in a tournament. For these new people like Tay Henry, like Program, who have never played in a situation like this, it might take some getting used to as we see demos galore happening. Program, the shot attempt was there, but just no power. Minute 15 left, and penny pinchers really got to start looking for a goal here.
Yeah, you're seeing this game. See, it seems to be played out a little slower than I expected, but I think you're right there on the stream nerves especially. I know last time I played, that was definitely my first time ever playing on camera, and I just felt like I needed to perform more than I was expected, and it really did hit me in the nerves for the first, probably first series definitely of playing on stream, but we will see these players hopefully progress and loosen up as the series goes along.
So we got Program now looking for a double touch. Drops it down to Aquamaniacs. Is that one going to find the back of the net? It goes off the post. Unfortunately, the Rocket League gods are not smiling down on penny pinchers with 30 seconds left. Game 1 looking more and more like it's going to Powerpuff Girls.
I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat real quick. Zajac off the backboard coming out of the corner. It's playing a little bit slow in front of the net, off the backboard. We see Program go up for it, and he dunks it low. What a shot. That was a good angle. That's all I gotta say.
13 seconds left. There is plenty of time here. Falfarth actually almost faking out Zajac, and then Tay Henry not able to find a touch, and Program getting a good touch, and it goes in. Like I said, 13 seconds left. There's plenty of time. So the question is, how does penny pinchers respond? They finally got a goal. They finally got some offense going. A little bit of a miscue on the kickoff here, but opportunity is there with 9 seconds left. Zajac has to get a good clear. He does, right to the clutches of Aquamaniacs. He has to get the center, but Zajac being super speedy, actually down to Aquamaniacs. If this ball touches the ground, which it will, and Powerpuff Girls take game 1.
It's tough to see that last touch by Aquamaniac. If he just gives a little bit of just a little Peter touch off the backboard, that's a really dangerous territory for Powderpuff Girls, actually. I've been mixing the 2 names up. That's my bad.
Yeah, that's a little bit confusing, but one thing I want to point out is that Thofarth, who is the leader of the penny pinchers on the scoreboard with 94 points, didn't even break 100. So I think penny pinchers are really looking for their captain to step up and start leading them. They had some good offense in the second half of that game, but first half was all Powerpuff Girls through and through.
Zajac is in the chat, bro. Close that out and just play the game. Come on now. You're getting carried. Close the stream. He's probably got it muted, but close the stream and play the game, okay? We do not want to see you on the bottom next game, okay? You're supposed to be the captain.
Yeah, both the captains on the bottom. I don't know if that's just how good the rest of the team is or what's going on there.
They might have the stream open. You got to close that. Come on now, just play the game. Not too easy. That's all he says, not too easy.
I love to see it.
All right, excited for this game too. Here's a kickoff.
One thing too, I gotta add, at the end of submissions, actually 12-8 in favor of penny pinchers. So chat definitely on the side of the penny pinchers. And so the question is, how are they gonna bounce back after game 1? Again, we got a best of 5 coming our way. So we're only in game 2. There's plenty of time left. But as you always say, game 2 is the most important game.
I say that?
You always say that.
I say a lot of things, and there may be a lot of out-of-pocket things that come out of my mouth at times, but that probably is not one of them.
But yeah, taking this one mid.
I think the only game that matters is the game that you're having fun, okay?
Says all right, the guy who only tries to flip reset all the time.
Yeah, dude, I know that's the old. I'm guilty, but you know. That's why I'm out here in Div C.
Ooh, opportunity. Aqua, if he had any more boost, potential chance for a double tap. As this one goes to the corner. Yappa getting a touch, but almost finding the angle. It's getting close, not quite there. You're seeing the potential coming out of Powerpuff Girls. But again, first minute down and no goals, just like game one. We'll see if Penny Pinchers can start and actually take a lead in this series.
It's a good clear over to the blue side. Out in front of the net, slows down. That's Aquamaniac. Not quite enough time. Yappa pushes the ball really fast. See a little bit of corner play coming out. Tay Henry, right off of the bottom. I think he might have got a flip reset off of that. Zajac off the wall is I believe. Zero boost. Yappa out the corner, bounces up in front of the net, and goes wide.
Close, but no cigar there, as we're gonna see program up early for this one. Question is, how does he counter this one? Aqua now trying to get it downfield. This is awkward, and Yappa, can he get his goal? Actually, we got almost an own goal coming in his program. I thought he was gonna own goal that.
I think program messed up his wave dash. That's what it looked like. Could be wrong, but I do believe so.
Interesting touch there. Yappa, can he get a shot on target? It's going far down, not in. We see double commits. Aquamaniacs now, he's got a 1v1 opportunity. Can he get a good flick on Zajac? Actually, the fake flick almost works out. Program now coming in to finish. Is this one on target? But Yappa with a great goal line save. Now we're seeing the offensive penny pitchers coming out.
Are you sure that was a fake flick? I don't know. All right, we'll give it to him. We'll count it as fake, but sus.
Only a little sus. Aqua now
Just
trying
a
to get
little
a touch
sus.
off the wall. Not gonna drop nicely for him. Program now up early. Zajac's got a chance. Can he find the reset? He gets the reset. Taylor not able to find a great touch. Is anyone there to follow Zajac? Again, the net is open. Is anyone there? And Yappa finally gets a goal.
Right over top.
Halfway through this game, no one from Penny Pinchers wanted to hit the ball. Zajac takes out two, and Yappa says, "That's mine. I'll take that very much."
That's interesting to see after all that pressure coming out from the blue side. But, you know, as they always say, when in Rocket League, you know? That's it.
Of course, when in
They
Rocket
say
League.
that.
Ooh, that's off the back.
Oh, no.
Yappa's there. Unfortunately, the Feels backflip coming through. Yappa taking this one all the way to his corner now. Capitalizing. Can Aqua get it centered? Oh, it's such a good pass program. Can he get there? But the miss coming through again. Chances for Penny Pinchers are coming and going, and no one wants to capitalize.
There's been some close attempts there coming out of the Penny Pinchers. You know, it would be nice to see them possibly put one in the net, but I'm not going to cast a curse anybody. Hopefully they can find something here so they can get a little bit of counter momentum in this game 2, because as Mr. K-Tool always says, game 2 is the most important game.
Yeah,
I cast a curse of them.
And Yappa's looking pretty good in game 2. I'm pretty sure Yappa's the only person on this field who has scored.
Yeah, but there's a thing, okay? Yappa's just there, okay? Somebody's got to, you know? I don't know how to describe that, you know? He's just there.
I see opportunity here. Aquamaniacs, can he get a double off the back? Well, it's a free read. The chance was there, and again, and that's going to be another one. Yappa's going to score again. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take my Bison Bucks and just put them on Yappa. Nobody else.
Is that 5 goals for Yappa?
Yeah, he is hard carrying this lobby.
Imagine his stats after this game from zeros to heroes. 5 goals within 2 games, and there's still a minute 15 left. I would like to see one more.
My man cannot miss. And this is starting to look really ugly. And Yappa's gonna get another one.
Oh no, he's insane, dude. He's insane.
Oh
this is like, dude, he wasn't even playing Rocket League all day. He literally hopped on and we played some Valorant, we played some League, and he just came out here and just wanted to destroy.
This is actually just ridiculous. Like, I don't think people understand how rare it is that only one single person has scored the only 6 goals that have like been scored. I don't understand. But either way, Zajac not needed, honestly. Tay not needed. It's just Yappa 1v3ing right now.
I know. Zajac's out here saying too easy, and let's take a look at this scoreboard. Oh,
the scoreboard is Aquamaniacs getting good. Okay, I want to point out the
that's what matters.
Program. He was looking to double that. That was really close.
That was pretty steezy, dude. He set that up for sure.
ban Yappa for smurfing. Jeez, Nick says. We might have to work on that. If Yappa keeps doing this, we're definitely looking into some smurfing issues here.
Yeah, if you take a look at the cams, you got Yappa's out there laughing. He's got a smile on his face. You know he's going to keep playing.
Okay, but to be fair, though, when is Yappa ever not smiling? Let's be honest here.
I don't think I've ever seen him not smile. He's
exactly.
He's always out there.
With 30 seconds left, though, Aquamaniacs, I mean, this is tough. Penny Pinchers are obviously, going to be losing this game unless a miracle happens. Thoffarth trying to get something going here. Program does beat him to the corner. But 25 seconds left now. Powerpuff Girls looking to go 2-0 in the series. And you got to look at Penny Pinchers. They've had so many chances. They just can't capitalize.
Oh, there we go. Set up. Absolutely set up. Aquamaniac. Set up by Thoffarth straight out of the corner. I used to do that same play out in my plat days, I tell you what, and it still works out here in DCRL.
Still works.
Beautiful.
I can tell
beautiful
you
assist.
The plat pop works at every single rank. All right, that's just
Is that
something
what it's
that's
called?
well known. Plat pop, yeah, absolutely.
That might be the only mechanic that I know how to do.
Hey, it's OP for a reason. But Tay looking for a shot with 5 seconds left now. Aqua, can he get something for the road? Tay Henry says, hell no. And that one's gonna drop. And now again, Powerpuff Girls 2-0 on the series here. Unfortunately, not gonna happen. And fortunately for the Powerpuff Girls and all of their, lovely fans out there, they are looking very pretty right now. But what's interesting is you look at the shots, and again, Thoffarth on the bottom of the scoreboard. One shot. He did break 100 points, but I think he's just struggling so far this series. I'm waiting for their captain to show up. Both games now, Aquamaniacs has been the top of the scoreboard for them, but we have to talk about Yappa. Dude cannot miss and has scored every single goal for his team.
Yeah, that's fair. He's putting them in. I mean, he's made a couple solo plays, but you also have to give credit to Tay Henry and Zajac for really setting him up.
Yeah, I think. I
mean, obviously, it's a 3-person game out there, in what they call threes. Thank you, Chief Nick.
Either way, getting into this one, if you ever want to ready up, be my guest.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. I got sidetracked.
That's all right. But either way, getting into this one, I mean, we both have Penny Pinchers, and I think we're both still just waiting for them to kind of show up here.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I might see some momentum come out of Penny Pinchers. I think they've had enough. All right, we're gonna see Thoffarth pop up this game. He's gonna put 2 in. I'm calling it. I believe.
I mean, I'm just ready to see some more offense come out of Penny Pinchers. They got shut out last game. They've only scored 1 goal this entire series, and Yappa now, he's a god on offense and a god on defense.
That was what we call what a save, but the good one, It's good to see. Tay Henry, what a shot.
What a shot indeed.
Yappa coming in.
No, it's done. Yappa has not scored every single goal. Now, he did get the assist, but Tay Henry finally stepping up. We haven't said her name a ton.
I know, it's nice to see her put one in the net there and make it 1-0 coming into this second game with 20 seconds in.
So we see now Yappa now putting this one mid. Tay Henry trying to link up again with Yappa, putting this one off the backboard. Going to be going nice and high. Zajac opting to wait for the longest possible moment. Then Tay Henry coming in. A little bit of an awkward bump, but Zajac not able to get a best touch over program now. Good pinch mid. Yappa now and Tay Henry double committing on that one, but Aquamaniac clearing that one away. And so far, just kind of restarting from game 2. It's all offense for Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, that was definitely okay. All right, we're good. We're good. I don't think that was the hit that I can't remember. I can't even remember who hit that in front of the net, but they did not intend to clear it in that manner. But we see program coming out of the corner trying to give it to Thoffarth, but it is interrupted by Zajac. Yappa, what a weird bounce. And the pinch off the top, Tay Henry coming in to clean it. Didn't quite find it. Aquamaniac slowing the play down a little bit. It's not always the best idea to play fast. I think sometimes if you change the game to your own speed, it can really go your own way. You know what I'm saying?
This is going to be a little bit of an awkward situation here. Yappa trying to get something going here. Zajac ends up missing in the corner. Thoffarth, can he get a touch? Unfortunately not. 1-0 lead is all it's taking to stand so far. Program up early. Program has shown some potential for the mechanics here. But again, I've said it once, I said it twice. Thoffarth, I'm still waiting for this man to show up. He's got to get on the board and help just rally his team to victory here. Because again, sometimes you got to rely on your captain or somehow rely on a god like Yappa.
Yeah, I would love to be Yappa's teammate tonight because he's sure doing it. Oh, right off the... I think Yappa could have doubled that, but I think he thought it was in. Off the backboard. Zajac. Ooh, that was almost a spicy one.
Yappa spicy. Like he's going for a fake there. This is off the backboard. Is anyone to capitalize? Aqua is awkward. To Henry now, just back and forth we go. Just
what is going on?
No one's getting an official shot on net. It's just back and forth, but no one can get the ball out. And finally, we see Program. He's got a chance here. Aquamaniac's going to be taking it away from him with 0 boots. Zajac 50s it downfield. And we're just waiting for a shot. Yappa, though, he only shoots and he scores here. So he's going to pass this one back to Tay Henry. And with 2:22 on the clock, Penny Pinchers, your game is kind of starting to fall apart here as we're going to see another one go in.
Well, it looks like Tay Henry is going to carry this game. She said, Yappa, pass me the rock, and she just slammed 2 in. So, it's nice to see somebody else take the wheel. Zajac, shut the stream off. Come on, yeah. He says, why am I even playing? He's got 40 points, dude.
He's yet to score. Like, literally, this man coming in as one of the highest rated people in Div B and is not needed. Oh my, what a save!
What a save!
My timing is impeccable as Zajac made an unbelievable save on defense there. But Thoffarth now, can he finally get the goal as Program comes in and cuts the lead in half? And obviously there's a ton of time, but I need some sustained offense.
Yeah, well, to be honest, they do have 4 shots on goal at the moment, so it is not all one-sided, but they have not seen the quality that they need to put in the net. But with 2 minutes left still, who knows what is going to happen.
Yappa now, opportunity here with 8 boosts, not going to be able to make a touch happen here. Zajac, not a lot of boosts to his own name, gets pinched mid. Now, Thoffarth tossing this one very high. Tahan, you're going to drop this one straight down to Aquamania's clutches. Actually, Aqua leaves it for Program, who gets a touch to the side. This is going to be a tricky read off the ceiling. Who is going early? Zajac tosses it. Thoffarth now up early. He's got a solo play opportunity. Can he get maybe a double tap? Can he find the angle? It's just sitting in front of the net. Program 1v1 Zajac. Can he find it off the backboard? It unfortunately goes the wrong way.
Oh, that always hurts. You see that the momentum and offense just switch instantly because of that backboard. It's a blessing and a curse, you know, an enemy and a friend.
Indeed. As we're gonna see this one drop down, and again, a minute left. What are you seeing that Penny Pitchers need to do just to get something going here?
I think we're gonna need to see a little more coordination between the teammates. We're not seeing a lot of follow up. I think after we're getting that offense going. We just need somebody to just be the cleanup crew and just slam it in. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know? I'm a Div C player.
Nah. You got it covered. 30 seconds left now. We need to see a chance here. Aqua's up for this one, but beat so fast by Yappa in the air. My man has been on fire tonight. And Zajac, he's just playing kind of a quiet third here. Thoffarth now, low boost. This is going to be awkward for him. Tay Henry coming in, trying to get a touch here. The net is open. Is anyone able to get back? Program now leaves it. Getting an awkward touch here. Zajac now trying to go for a solo play. Can he get maybe a ground pinch or something? He gets the pinch. Can he find a flick over Thoffarth? 2 seconds left. This has to stay up. This has to stay up. If it's done, the series is done, and that is going to do it. Powerpuff Girls 3-0 to start off their season.
Over that fast? Yeah. And that is it. Not even 3-1. And you see Zajac with more boost than points on the board this game.
Thoffarth did in fact lead his team, but Zajac on the bottom every single time, basically. And Yappa, again, my dude popped off. Same with Tay in that last game. That is a crazy start to the season here.
I don't know. We saw a lot of shots on goal each of these games. Even coming out of Penny Pinchers, I think they did put a respectable amount of shots on goal, but it just didn't bounce their way always, and they just didn't always capitalize. So unfortunate to see, but Powerpuff Girls taking it 3-0.
All right, are you ready to talk to these guys then? We'll get an early winners interview on these guys.
I would love to.
All right, all right. I believe I've pulled them all in. Can you guys all hear us? Please. Tell me
Come on.
you can hear us.
Please work.
I can see them. They're here. I can see that they're here.
There we go.
There we go. All right. You guys can hear us. All right. First question. Yappa, did you expect to carry that hard? Because that was ridiculous.
I was fucking around. I mean, I was messing around. I was messing around. That's what I didn't mean to say that.
Hey Yappa, my question for you is, how do you think that your warm up, how did your warm up today affect your play? Do you think it increased
I
your
think it was just the
performance?
same. I think it was just the same, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
It was
I
the
like
league
it.
game that we played.
All right. So, Zajac, I got to ask, did you kind of enjoy sitting back and not having to do anything, just let your teammates dominate? We can't hear you. You muted? You are.
Oh no,
He's muted.
My boy's muted.
he's
Bro,
miming.
they only want me to talk.
You're muted on Discord. Oh, there we go.
He's trying. He'll get there eventually.
Uh,
All right. Try it now.
I almost heard you that time. I think I heard a squeak. I'm just kidding.
I can see like they can talk.
Well, Yappa's doing fine. I don't know
have
what's up with
Yappa
Zajac
can
right
talk
now.
just fine. Okay, well, Yappa, you can tell us what Zajac is saying, because apparently,
He's not saying
Zajac's
anything.
not muted in Discord. Like, I'm looking right now. It's not.
I
on
know.
our end.
Okay, well, how about we throw it over to Tay Henry? How did you feel about your first series of DCRL?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Here, you
Okay,
can
my
answer his
God, let her
question
go.
first.
She goes. She's
No, you're good.
going. She's
Oh.
going.
I thought it was pretty fun. I mean, I liked being able to play with other people and being able to compete against schools that are close by is really interesting to me.
Yeah, I think that is indeed one of the best parts about DCRL. You get to see everybody out there, everybody who loves Rocket League, everybody who wants to compete, and I think that it is just a great place to learn. I think it's a great place to get better, and I think it's a cool place. I don't know. It's a cool time.
Good talk. All right, so I gotta go to you, Yappa. Then, with this dominating performance, do you guys think you are one of the favorites?
Most likely.
I like it. I like it.
I would say
So-
most likely, yes.
Okay, so now Zajac, now we'll loop back around to you that you can finally talk. How did it feel to basically just have to do nothing that game?
You know, it was nice just to sit back there and let Yappa and Taylor just do all the work and just have to hit the ball forward every once in a while. Very slim. I got carried. I think I was bottom of the leaderboard every game, and that was all right.
Yeah, you were.
We pointed it out a couple times. It was kind of surprising, but doesn't matter. All that matters is you guys got the dub.
Yep.
But Gabe, you got any last questions for these guys before we let them go and celebrate?
I don't know. Is there anything you guys would like to say to all the fans in the chat before you
All
leave?
right. Yeah, I got something to say. I kiss to Maniac because I won the game. Oh, that's all I gotta say.
All right.
I'd like to shout out to World though, because he put all of his channel points in us, and I really appreciate him. He's the goat.
He was betting on that tank top he wanted to see again.
Yeah.
True. All right. Either way, we will let you guys go. Congratulations on a pretty dominant win, I will add. So we'll see if you guys can keep it going. But you guys enjoy your rest of the night, and hopefully we'll see you guys at the winter screen again soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a pretty interesting, I will say, first match. I don't think I was expecting it to be as dominant from one team, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. But Gabe, how do you think the game went? So if you're penny pinchers, what do you take away from this game, you think?
I don't know. I really don't believe that the play reflected 3-0. It's not really in the last game. I think it was, honestly, I think they put a lot of pressure on. I just think they couldn't find the spots to really capitalize.
I think I would agree with that.
I think if they watch that back, I think they'll probably find little things that they might be able to tweak, and I could imagine them next series, I think, putting a lot more in the net.
I like it. But that is going to do it for this game. We are going to do a little bit of a longer intermission because our next game's at 10. So we just kind of got to get things going here. So we're going to go to intermission, get the next game set up. So you guys, appreciate you sticking around. Hopefully you'll be back for Div A game as we have Most Wanted taking on Club Sandwich. So we'll do stuff back on our end and we'll see you guys very soon.